Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Who is this sending me a message? Hold on. Every time I go on, like, who is this? Um, hmm. Okay. What is going on, everybody? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hello, welcome. I told you I was gonna come on back loud again. We're gonna get into it. Okay. Let me see. Do I have some comments? Probably got Meek typing. What you see, what you get. There is a pinned comment at the top. It is a video. I want you guys to check it out. Avita the Diva. Hey, what is going on? Let me give a shout out real quick to Kamisha Reviews crew. And welcome to Fake Reality TV. And also, if you have not hit the membership, join. Sorry, somebody was sending me some tea. Okay. One of my Kamisha Reviews crew, probably a member.
I go hard, bitch, I go hard, I go hard, I go hard, bitch, I go hard, I go hard.
All right, let's just jump right into it. It makes you guys don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Avita, let's go. All right, let me go ahead and pull this up. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I should have it ready, and I do. Yes. Let me go ahead now. The Bachelor might be pretending. This is Yahoo News. Shout out to Yahoo News for the tea. That we're about to spill over here, and we're going to talk about it. The Bachelor might be pretending that an uproar surrounding this season's front runner, Rachel Kirkconnell, and host Chris Harrison off screen doesn't exist. But Matt James, the season's lead and the franchise first Black Bachelor, has spoken out. Monday episode continued the pattern set by weeks past, ignoring the backlash that ensued after fans discovered images of Kirkconnell attending an antebellum South themed party wearing offensive Halloween costumes and liking social media posts including MAGA hats and Confederate flags. There was also a mention of Chris Harrison announcing he would not a part of the seasons after the final Rose reunion after fans called him out for defending Kirkconnell's actions during a conversation with Rachel Lindsay on Extra. Hold on. In which Harrison ignored and talked over Lindsay as he called for grace towards Kirkconnell. Since the interview, Lindsay has announced plans to step away from the Bachelor once her contract with the franchise ends. But hours before ABC would air its Benign Hometown Day episode, Matt James issued a statement on Instagram following Lindsay's lead, as well as his contestants who issued a joint statement in renouncing racism on the same day that Kirkconnell issued an apology. James spoke out on the franchise falling. Now, before I read this, let me find this picture I want to show you guys real quick. Before I read this, this episode, let me stop the screen. Before I get into that, let me show you this picture real fast. Hold on. The episode that I was talking to you guys about today, how he was so like going crazy when she fell down. Look at this, y'all. I'm not saying she wasn't hurt or anything. All I'm saying is, if you see, well, they're showing two different scenes, honestly. 'Cause this scene where he's sitting about to cry actually was the scene when he got dumped today. That's really what that scene's about. But this is a scene where they was bungee jump out the plane or whatever. And she hit the ground so hard and it freaked him out. He was scared he was going to lose her. So knowing, and I'm building this because I want to put the premise. You know, I'm gonna do that. Okay, this is what we are watching. Viewers, bloggers, this is what we saw last night, and for those who watched it today. Okay, now let me stop sharing that. Share. And boom. The past few weeks have been some of the most challenging of my life. Jane wrote in a statement posted on Instagram that called the images of Kirk Connell incredibly disappointing. The reality that I'm learning about these situations in real time, and it has been devastating and heartbreaking, to put it bluntly. He added he's now re-evaluating and processing. Now, we all know that the one that he chose is the same one that was liking these posts. Very interesting. So the show has already been taped. It has already been wrapped. He chose her. They're just waiting for us to see it so they can come out and say, oh yeah, I chose her. She's the one I love. But as he stated, he's now re-evaluating and processing what my experience on The Bachelor represents. Not just for me, but for all the contestants of color, especially the black contestants of this season and past. And for you viewers at home. Chris' failure to receive and understand the emotional labor that my friend Lindsay was talking on, graciously and patiently explaining the racist history of antebellum South, a painful history that every American should understand intimately, was troubling and painful to watch. As black people and allies immediately knew and understood, it was a clear reflection of a much larger issue that the Bachelor franchise has fallen short on addressing adequately for years. I know that a few other people like Claire and all these different people, they've come out and, renounced this and that and the third. Okay? Wait a minute, I didn't know this. So, this is some tea. Rachel Lindsay is reporting considering hosting the Bachelors after the final rose. I think that is brilliant. I think that is brilliant. She should be the one that's hosting it. I think that's a great idea. This is just some tea here, real quick, guys. We got some quick little tea here. I just happen to be scrolling. Shout out to Yahoo. Quick tea. Some quick tea. All right. Bachelor Nation is calling for Rachel Lindsay to add another role to her resume. She may be into it. February 22nd, U.S. Weekly Magazine revealed that Lindsay was reportedly approached by the Bachelor production to discuss stepping in as host for the Seasons After Rose special. ABC and Warner Brothers have spoken to Rachel about the possibility of hosting after the final Rose special, and they would like to take her on. Like for her to take on the role. She's still weighing the options and pushing for after the final rose to include a bigger conversation about race overall in the franchise. No final decision has been made yet. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and talk about. Let me see what y'all said first. Hey Sharon, let's see you coming to the room. What you see, what you get says it's like we're watching Matt and Rachel relationship and not The Bachelor. Come on now. Wait a minute. Boom. What you see, what you get says, oh, I'm gonna bring myself back up here. Okay, what you see, what you get says, oh, Matt, stop. We don't care. Don't forget to throw the TVs in the chat. If you are not a member, let me show you a few of the emojis that Commission Reviews and the crew is offering. We got review time. We got the tea. We got the couch because you know we doing the TV thing. We also got the bed if anything happens, and we got the popcorn, and we have TV time. It's an old fashioned thing, you understand? There they go to right there. We got Periscope that's in the chat. Shout out to Periscope, who'll be shutting down March 25th. Shout out to Periscope, Twitter. Shout out to YouTube and Facebook for being on here. If Matt truly cared about black people's feelings, especially black women feelings, then he would break up with Rachel, but he won't. You know what? See what you get? I completely agree, and was thinking along the lines of the same thing. He knows good and well that he is that we are all looking. Matt, we're looking at you. We are looking at you right now. And I'm gonna tell you something, Matt. I know that a lot of people are, giving you praise as far as make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. The link's in the chat. Thank you, Sharon. Let me say this. A lot of people are championing and are happy to see you on the screen because you are black, but don't get it twisted. That would only take you so far. Especially because right now you are looking crazy out here. They're giving you all these praise, and I'm like, I really don't understand. Hey, Bernadette, I'm trying to figure out why are they giving him so much praise? Why are they giving her? And I mean by her, hold on. Where is... What I mean by her is, I mean Rachel. ABC, you are rectifying the situation with Chris. I'm still waiting to figure out what are you going to do with the Rachel thing. See, ABC is worried about the coin, their image, the brand. But your brand will tarnish in all of this racism that's controversy going on right now. Because seriously, what are you waiting for? Scrap the scenes that she's in after seriously. It should be a special ceremony created for this moment. Matt, I cannot go through with this farce. I'm a black man with a woman that thinks it's okay to go to an antebellum party. Come on now. I'm trying to figure this part out. I am trying to figure this part out, seriously. It makes no sense to me. Look, y'all, I finally got my mouse, my wireless mouse. Ooh, and my keyboard. Hey. My bad, y'all. Matt better realize that people only supporting him because he's black. Nothing else. It's not like he has anything else to offer. Nothing. You know what, guys? This is a side note. I've been trying to figure out how to put this chair up and down as my son laughs at me. And it just, because I've been way low. I'm like, I'm too doggone low. Okay. Sorry. Had to say, yeah, I'll be sharing everything with y'all. Bernadette Baker says they're giving Rachel praise until the controversy goes away. Then they'll twist the narrative, the usual. I'm saying this: Rachel needs Kirk Connell, whatever, needs to leave the show. She needs to be off of the show. Point blank. Period. She needs to be off the show. And instead of them offering Rachel a role or a temporary host, it needs to be like, look, you'll be the permanent After the Rose host. In fact, I think that Rachel should just be the host altogether. Because I'm telling you guys, Chris Harrison was probably fired. He wasn't temporarily relieved of his duty. I believe this is a permanent situation. They just haven't come out and said it. They want to wait till the season's completely over. I know they're so done with this season. They want to wait till the season is over, the final rose is given, and then Matt will be on his own going forward, and the Bachelor will probably speak out only if they really feel like they have to. So they want to cover their butt. The first thing they do is offer Rachel's position to host the After Rose ceremony. That's one. They're trying very hard to avoid removing Rachel. Removing Rachel from the show and trying to figure that out because everything's pre-taped. Everything is already taped already. Everything. To him, deciding who he wants to be with, which is Rachel. To the little dramatic that's left over, it is already pre-taped. The ladies and everybody are watching it at home like us, but they already know the end result. Told you guys. Fake reality TV. Welcome. Chris finally got served his eviction papers, and I couldn't be more thrilled. Oh, he was fired. There's no way you're going to tell me that after all this mess that has happened, they're going to bring Chris back? Oh, no. Chris is done. They're just trying to be nice about it and saying that he was temporarily removed from his position and this, that, and the third, but he is gone. Okay? So I don't forget. I try to do it one time. I don't do it on every show. I've been forgetting myself. I want to go ahead. If you want to donate any amount, and let me shout out to everybody who sent cash apps, especially when I had the storm was going on. Just in general, y'all send me cash apps. And I just wanted to say shout out to all you guys. I'm going to start shouting you guys out unless you be private. So anyway, everyone wants to see what's going to happen to Rachel. Okay. So far, Rachel Lindsay has spoken out about this. And she said that when her contract is up, she's out of there. She's leaving. She's done with the franchise. Now, the franchise will hustle. And what I mean by that is they will take these opportunities to try to keep Rachel Lindsay to stay on the franchise and not leave. For one, the host, they're hoping that she'll get some kind of bug or something. Like what I mean by the bug, like she would be the host of the After Rose and the reunion ceremony and be able to talk to the other women about the racism and all things that happen. She will get the bug to want to be the host season after season. So they're smart for asking her. Would I say it's a bad idea for her to do it? I won't say it's a bad idea. I say get your coin, get your hustle, take advantage of your position. She will take that. She'll take that position and will use it. As she stated for the reunion, she will sit there and she will talk to the ladies about the racism in the show. I'm pretty sure that this was not part of ABC's idea to have a whole forum of the women about their franchises, speaking about the negatives, issues, and the racism. And I gotta tell you, you know what's gonna happen when the ladies do talk to Rachel? It's gonna be so many stories of different racist things that happen on the show. Y'all gonna be like, "Ooh, gas! Oh, I can't believe it!" When I tell you, putting this chair up just made wonders. I mean, I've been straight struggling. Look at this. My chair was right here. Ooh, ooh. But you see what you get said. This season is boring and tiring. Evita Diva says, Kamisha, you really think it's rap for Chris? I do, because I don't understand how they could bring him back on the show. After all this uproar and controversy and mess, why would they bring him back? To look crazy on TV? Because that's what you're going to look like, ABC. If you bring Chris back to the show, you will look crazy and we will be side-eyeing you. And we are anyway. Okay, we are anyway, period. Like, what happened now? Wait a minute. What you see, what you get is I wouldn't be surprised if they get a black man to be the face of the Bachelor franchise. As Matt so willingly put it, he said, a long time been going on. Yes, more ratings for Chris to come back. Wait, for more ratings. If they bring Chris back, it'll be drama, but they will lose a bunch of fans. Don't you think that black women watch The Bachelor? Oh, they do watch The Bachelor. And there'll be some white ones there too. Because they will be offended that they brought him back after all the fact that the fans were the one that pointed out what Chris did. Not just Rachel. The fans were also upset by the way Chris acted. How he responded. Especially how he tried to talk over Rachel. It made no sense. He was being rude. I don't know what was going on with him. Only if he had a little drinky poo before the interview. But he was going crazy. He was going ham. My thing is this about the situation. My thing is this. I think that he wants Rachel, like really, really wants her. And like someone said in the comments, it would be really hard. I really feel like for him to give that up. Would it be just Mike got unplugged back. So to save face, he may break up with her. But I'm gonna tell you guys, he is not going to want to break up with this woman. I don't believe it. The way he was looking at her with that whole little plane, the way he went running over there, I was like, oh my God. I think he might be actually really, really, really into her. That's why he chose her. It was something about Rachel to him. I don't know what that is or what that was. But even now, with all this controversy, why haven't we heard anything of him coming out and saying the real? Bump a contract. He should have came out and said, okay, I'm done with her. But instead, that's not going to happen because of the money. ABC's making money off of this. He's making money off of this. So nothing's going to happen until after the final rose. And you watch, it will be a special coming on. a special ceremony, a special something. And it would be Matt James and the women that were voted off in that final rose ceremony. Mark my words, you heard it here first on Kamisha Reviews, the hardest working YouTuber, okay? You heard it here. You wait and see. Wait. By the way, Beercation starts on Saturday. Beercation starts on Saturday. And I do this like every year now. So if you send cash apps, I will show me buying the beer with the cash app so you guys can see it. I do it all the time. Post pictures on Instagram. I will show you. I will show you. So between now and Saturday, you send the cash app, I will be buying beer with it. And I will be showing you the beer I buy. I'm thinking about buying some different beer. I'm not for sure. That's a little side note right there. So much. Bernadette says ABC is a corporation. Morals they do not care about. Where's the lie? What you see, what you get says Matt should have came out and let his fans know that he wasn't dating Rachel if he really cared about his black side. Ooh, you bringing the fire. But it's not going to happen. That's why I say it's something about this, something about you, baby, that makes me want to be able to. I can't remember the words of the song. Wait, something about you, baby, that makes me want to give it to you. Oh, yeah. Something about you, baby, that makes me want to give it to you. my falsetto it sucks. All that doggone beer, but Miss Bale's in the building. We got officially most of the crew with you in the sky in the chat. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Matt in love. Hold on. What you see, what you get says. Matt in love with the go. Let me stop. I've been clouding. But it's true. Where's the lie? No, Matt doesn't care. If Matt cared, he would have came out. But I don't know if it's a contract thing. I don't know it because of the fact they're under contract. If he comes out and says, I am allegedly engaged to her, but at this moment, I denounce her. Nothing to do with her. But the reason why he cannot, he's conflicted because he is a part of the contract and he cannot speak about the results of the show until after we have seen it, which is normally how it goes in a reality show. Bernadette Baker said, because there's Matt's script, allegedly, my emotions are into her. It's hard to break it off, even if you are over racism. I see him saying that. Matt don't care. He wants her no matter what. That's exactly what I said. I don't give a care what she does. It doesn't matter. He wants her. I don't know what she has done to this child. I don't know. Sorry about that, y'all. Checking something on here. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, well, I got you here. Tiger Woods was in a horrible accident. I don't follow. I've never followed his stuff, but just heard about a little bit about whatever. Make sure you guys just Send some positive vibes. You never want anybody. They said it was a pretty bad crash. They said he was moving around and talking and doing stuff with. I mean, not moving around. I guess letting people know he was okay. Not okay. Uh, you know what I'm saying. Okay, but it was pretty bad. Matt is looking desperate. Rachel put some of that colonizer spiritual juice on Matt. Ooh, not the colonizer spiritual juice. No. Ooh, come on now. No, no, no. Whatever has happened, he's not going to come out until after it's over. And even then, it's a slim chance to me that he'll come out and say, I had nothing to do with her. Point blank, period. Yes, Miss Bell, the beer occasion will be starting on Saturday. So all donations, please. I will show you guys the beer I will buy. On the Instagram, I will show it on the community wall. You will see it. So that is going to be it for The Bachelor. I've covered The Bachelor twice today. So he's spoken out. Spoken out. The people part of the cast have commended him and everything else. So that's all I got for you guys. I got another live coming up, and then I will be done for the day. Please go hit the join button and don't forget to hit that bell. I usually post my lives early so you guys can get early notifications. When I post my lives early, go into the live and hit the reminder bell in the live. That way you'll get like a 30-minute, 20-minute notification that I'm about to be live. It happens every time because YouTube do not give a notification. They just don't even do it. Matt has no morals or integrity. He is a sellout. Oh, I'm not a sellout. No. But he's been called a few names that I won't mention. But he's been called a few names. It's like you always have a David, like David on Big Brother. That one black guy that you'll see on there. Here go Matt. His chin so big, so he'd be like, let me leave Matt alone. Oh, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so serious. I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So when the live drops, you guys leave your comment below and I will talk back to you guys like I always do. She says, I don't consider him to be Matt to be black. Like what? You ain't the only one though. Make sure you guys hit that like. You know what to do and come and check me out. I'll be back later on tonight so we can have some more discussion about fake reality TV. I try to always come through and give you guys the tea as much as possible. And when you got bring me the tea as well. I want to say shout out to my crew who hit me up in the DMs and let me know what's good. Okay. I don't consider all right, what you see, what you get, and appreciate you guys coming through, like I said, as always. And I'll see y'all. I don't know what time. I gotta set. I'm probably gonna make it a little bit later next time.